Hello, I'm Mordecai. Welcome to Nature and Lifestyle. In this video, I'm going to explain how overseas nurses and midwives can currently migrate to Qatar and work in the health sector, with salaries ranging between $2,000 and $5,000 per month. No tax on your basic salary. No English requirements. Depending on your contract, you may get free accommodation and free air ticket for your holidays. Qatar is one of the best countries for nurses and midwives to migrate to currently. Let's look at the requirements. You have to be a registered nurse or a midwife in your home country, and you prove this by providing your certificate of registration. You also have to be qualified as a nurse or a midwife in your home country. And with regards to the qualification, it has clearly been stated on the Qatar government nurse registration guideline that you have to be a BSc in nursing holder with at least 4 years of nursing education, or diploma in nursing holder with at least 3 years of nursing education. Then a certificate of good standing, which you have to request from the NMC in your home country. Certificate of work experience, you have to request for this from the human resource department in the hospital where you are working currently. The certificate of work experience is not actually a certificate in itself. It could be a letter on the hospital's letterhead signed by the human resource personnel or your matron or the doctor in your hospital, and in that letter it should state the number of years you've been working with them, how good you are, the department that you are working with. Okay, so that is the certificate of work experience. You will also be required to provide one passport size photograph, a valid traveling passport, a police clearance certificate, a transcript from your school, and at least 2 references from your workplace. You are required to have at least 2 years of work experience as a nurse or a midwife in a health institution before you do this application. Now, after gathering all your requirements, you then move to the next stage of the process, which is the primary source verification. There are 2 companies that do the primary source verification for Qatar. The first one is Dataflow and the second one is GovBridge Services. The cost of Dataflow verification is approximately $250 currently, and the cost of the GovBridge Services verification is approximately $290 currently. Now, with the primary source verification, what these companies are going to do is they are going to check all the documents you submitted. They will check all the certificates you submitted. They will check your background, your database. They just want to verify if you are in good standing and if your academic credentials match with someone who want to work as a nurse or a midwife in Qatar. Okay, they're going to do these checks on you. That is a primary source verification. You don't have to select both Dataflow and Gov Service Limited. Okay, you can either choose Dataflow to do your verification or choose the GovBridge Service Limited to also do your verification. You don't have to select both. Okay. Now, after your primary source verification, you move to the next stage of the process, which is your exams. So you do the Qatar nursing exams. This exams is organized by a company called Prometric. It is 150 multiple choice questions. You have 5 attempts. Okay. If after the 5th attempt you don't pass, you'll not be allowed to sit for the exams again. Now, 150 multiple choice questions, you have 3 hours to answer these questions. Okay, the good news is you don't have to travel to Qatar to do these exams. There are Prometric exam centers all over the world, almost in every country. And in Ghana, Linear Assessment Service Limited will assist you to do these exams. Okay, where they normally do the CBT exams in Accra. That is the same exam center that the Qatar Prometric exams is done. So just contact them if you want to do these exams in Ghana. The cost of the Qatar Prometric Nursing exams is approximately $220. After passing your nursing or midwifery exams for Qatar, you then search for jobs. Guys, this is the time for you to aggressively search for jobs in Qatar. You can personally search for the jobs online, or you can link up with some agencies that will help search for nursing jobs in Qatar for you. Watch this video to the end. I will show you some websites where you can search for Qatar jobs, okay? So just stay with me and watch this video to the end. So after successfully grabbing your nursing job or midwifery job in Qatar, the next stage of the process is your evaluation of your nursing credentials with the Qatar Ministry of Health. Okay, so you do your evaluation with the Qatar Ministry of Health, and guys, I'll leave the links to all the processes in this video description. Okay, I'll leave the links to all the departments, the website, the companies that I've mentioned. I'll leave their link in this video description, so don't worry. But you do your evaluation with the Qatar Ministry of Health. When your evaluation is successful, you then move on to the next process, which is your license application. So you apply for your nursing or midwifery license with the Qatar Ministry of Health. After getting your license, you apply for your Qatar visa, then you move to Qatar. Okay, the Qatar process is straightforward, it's simple, self-explanatory, and you can do this for yourself. So if you are interested in traveling to Qatar to work as a nurse or a midwife, you just follow this process. The most difficult part of the process is your job search, okay? It's your job search. So if you're able to secure a job in Qatar, guys, the process will be so easy for you. And just as I said, I'll be explaining, or I'll be showing you some websites where you can apply for jobs in Qatar. With regards to the duration for the whole application process, if you are able to submit all your documents in time, and if you are able to quickly secure your nursing or midwifery job in Qatar, I would say it should take you less than 6 months, okay? Between 3 months to 6 months, you should be able to finish all the process. And guys, I have mentioned some monies that you have to pay. Make sure that you have all your money together before you start your application, so that you don't get stuck in the middle of the process. Some people would want to use agencies to guide them through the process, but you can do this yourself if you feel confident to do this registration process. Just follow the sequence that I've done this video and do your registration, and I wish you good luck. My name is Mordecai. Welcome to Nature and Lifestyle. Guys, please kindly subscribe, okay? Like this video, share this video, and also if you don't understand anything, you leave your comment in this video comment section. I have a video on how to migrate to UK, Ireland, US, UAE as a nurse, okay? Nurses and midwives watching me, I have a video on how to migrate to a lot of countries as a nurse. I have a video on how to apply for visitors visas, dependent visas, student visas, okay? Visit my channel and watch my videos and kindly subscribe. Thank you very much for coming to watch today's video. See you another time with another interesting video.